Hey guys, TGKS Productions. So first off, I hope everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving, and I do apologize for having this video out a little bit later. I was very busy for Thanksgiving and that sort of holiday week, and this time of year is always just crazy because there's just holiday after holiday after holiday. In any case, Rockstar's brought back the Heist challenge that they had in November of 2020. Essentially, Rockstar challenged players or the community as a whole to be able to steal $100 billion through completing heists, and I want to say more specifically heist finals. It didn't matter which one you can completing at that time. It could have been a Doomsday heist, Diamond Casino heist, original heist. Didn't matter, but as long as the community hit a $100 billion goal as a whole, Rockstar was going to give players, or really the whole community, whether you participated in that event or not, a special vehicle coming in December of that year, or what would have been the Cayo Perico Heist DLC, and that was the Dinka Vito Classic. So this year, around the same time, 2 years later, November 2020, or I'm sorry, November 2022, we have this challenge again. However, the stakes are much higher. Because players are able to steal a total of $1 trillion in the original Heist Challenge in 2020, Rockstar's now challenged us to be able to steal $2 trillion as a whole in the community by November 30th. And if we are able to do so, the whole community is going to receive a special reward coming later this year, which is pretty much expected to be the December DLC, which as of now we expect to see that on Tuesday, December 13th, given when the GTA Plus monthly rewards are going to reset. Now, Rockstar wasn't very specific on what reward we're going to receive if we hit the challenge goal. Back in 2020, with this original Heist Challenge, or the $100 billion one, Rockstar was very specific to say we were going to receive a vehicle, but Rockstar didn't really give us any hint on what this reward will be. So if we hit the goal, and I'm assuming even if we didn't hit the goal, we're going to find out what this reward is going to be, but we'll just have to wait and see. All in all, it doesn't look like you have to actually participate in this community challenge to be able to receive this special reward. At least Rockstar wasn't very specific on that. I know with the first reward, as I stated earlier in this video, in the first Heist challenge, as long as the goal was met, every player in GTA Online was going to receive that reward, which essentially was being able to claim the Dinka Vito Classic for free for a certain period of time. There was a special unlock you would receive only if you participated in the $100 billion Heist Challenge, which was the Panther Varsity. But again, the special reward itself, getting the Dinka Vito Classic for free, that was for everybody in the community, whether you participated in the Heist Challenge or not. It looks like we do get one extra day in this Heist Challenge than we did in the one in 2020. 2020, we only had 7 days to be able to hit the community goal of $100 billion, whereas this year we have 8 days, considering that this event week started on Tuesday, November 22nd, which is very rare, especially outside of a DLC, and it's going to end on Wednesday, November 30th. Still, that one extra day isn't a ton of extra time to be able to hit twice the goal that we hit in 2020. Mind you, an additional $1 trillion, which is a big number. That's not, when you're multiplying times 2, 1 trillion is definitely not any small number. I know that currently the PAC standard, the Pacific Standard Heist, original Heist in GTA Online is 2 times cash and RP. It's been a really long time since we've even seen that be double cash and RP, but I'd highly recommend, if you have a solid crew together or 3 other players besides yourself you can communicate with, tackle this heist. It's definitely going to be something to help the community in reaching this goal, because the final take on that heist, at least on hard mode, is around $4 million. Mind you, you can lose some money in that heist. So I definitely recommend that between the demolition and hacker, only one person carry the cash. That way you limit the amount of money you can possibly lose down to just one person taking damage as opposed to 2. And some interesting stats for you guys, if we're just looking at the Pacific Standard Heist, if you were earning between $3.5 million and $3.75 million, which is the full take, which almost nobody's ever going to get the full take on the Pacific Standard Heist. You're most likely going to lose some money, but if you're looking at that range between 3.5 and 3.75 million with completing that heist, it would take between 533,333 plays and 571,429 plays to be able to earn the full $2 trillion with just the Pacific Standard Heist. So that's definitely some crazy numbers there. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. I just wanted to throw that in there. Fortunately, the Cayo Perico heist, it has been nerfed in the Criminal Enterprise DLC, where now you can only complete it every 3 in-game days if you are playing solo. So it doesn't really help the solo players out that much. You pretty much are forced to do or participate with a team to be able to be efficient and tackling these heists as quick as possible. But if we were able to receive or tackle $1 trillion back in 2020, and at that time there was no solo heist available because that was before the Cayo Perico heist, it must be pretty possible that we are able to tackle it again at $2 trillion with a team. And I definitely think doing the Pacific Standard Heist can help with that, considering there, again, is a potential $4 million take. Once again, guys, I do apologize for posting this video later. I know this is toward the end of the event, but I hope everyone is having an awesome holiday season. It's really just getting started, and it will definitely be interesting to see what our stats are in this heist challenge and if we were able to tackle the $2 trillion goal. In any case, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Be sure to comment if you have any questions, and as always, have a great day.